How's it going, everyone? Who's ready for that lottery system? Let's see who goes in what order. Who needs to come out first? Who's having the biggest dilemmas right now? And you know what? Who needs to wait and hold the power of observation? Maybe there's something that there needs to be seen before their sign comes up. Now, I like to do this to show everyone that I don't have favorites. Each sign represents a different part of us, a different part of our sacred home inside. And what is the name of the game? Self-empowerment, going from the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, and everything in between. So let's go ahead and get started. And don't forget to stay tuned for the bonus messages, and also check out the new moon and full moon interpretation and my version, and how the mythology and the energy from the signs are going to play in to this month. So let's get started. All right, so who's going to be the first one out the chute at number 1? 6 of Swords. What? Fixed energy. That's going to be some Aquarius. Right away, number 1 in front. In front. What's going on, Aquarius? If you're curious real quick, just want to show you, I got Heartscape Tarot here. Very, very beautiful artwork. I hope y'all like it just as much as I do. So let's keep going. Aquarius, number 1 here. Don't take that to the head too much, Aquarius being number 1. All right, who's going to be our number 2? Gemini. What's going on, air signs? What is going on? They're usually at the back of the bus. All right, who's going to be our number 3? Knight of Wands. Fire signs, we're going to make you work for it today. Can I get a little bit more? Tell me more. Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, we're going to make the earth signs work for it, but we do have a 3 of Cups. That's going to be some cardinal water energy. Who is our cardinal water sign? Isn't that Cancerian? It is, Cancerian, you're number 3. Look at that. Taurus is going to come in at number 4 with that fixed energy. Number 5, 5th pentacle right there. All right, so number 4, I got confused because I was saying 5, but I needed to write 4. All right, so let's keep going. Who's going to be in our 5th spot? Holy moly. Ace of Swords. Look at them air signs. You know what? Let's go ahead and give it to Libra. Libra's the only one out there, and there's something here. Something here, Libra, that needs to be moved on kind of quickly there. That's very interesting. So Libra's gonna be number 5. All right, let's go for number 6, that harmonious number. So number 6 is going to be Ace of Pentacles. That's too vague for Virgo and Capricorn. So we have the 8 of Swords, mutable air energy. We already got the air signs taken care of. Keep on going. All right, so we're looking for number 6. Number 6. King of Cups. That's too vague because we got Scorpio and Pisces. Who's going to be in our number 6 spot? Air signs. I hear you knocking. All right, number 6. Number 6. Let's see who this is. 7 of Pentacles. That's more Taurus. Taurus, we got you in at number 4. You can't have 2 spots, silly. So we'll go with this one first. 4 of Swords. I hear you, air signs. I hear you. And then we have the Ace of Wands. That's too vague. too vague when we need all 3 fire signs. Let's keep going. 10 of Cups. Now that's what I'm talking about. Some mutable energies. Let's take a look at that for Pisces. There we go. Some mutable energy. Number 6. All right, who's lucky number 7? Lucky number 7 goes to 9 of Pentacles. Is that our Capricorn? Nope, that's not Capricorn. That is going to be our Virgo. Mutable energy. 9 of Pentacles. Virgo, you're going to be our lucky number 7 this time. Woohoo! Let's look for that infinite number 8. 10 of Wands. Some more mutable energy. That one is Sagittarius right there at that infinite number 8. Let's keep going. What else needs to come out? Who's number 9? 8 of Pentacles again. Okay, Virgo. Trying to make sure that we know that you're there. We got you. We see you. Page of Wands. What is up with these fire signs? Why are the fire signs being so bashful? What's going on? Talk about being bashful. We got a King of Wands here. No, come on, fire signs. I'm gonna make you work for it. I got the star here. Aquarius, I see you. There we go. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles, Virgo. We know you're there. Ooh, here it is. Who do you think it is? Is it Aries or is it Leo? Aries or Leo? Aries or Leo? It's gonna be Aries. Woo! For that number 9. So we're looking for Leo spot, Capricorn spot, and Scorpio spot. We got 2 fixed signs right there in a cardinal. It's an interesting bunch in the back of the bus here. Alright, let's see. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. I believe that is still Cancerian energy. That's our cardinal water. Let me check. Let me make sure. Yep, that's gonna be Cancer. So come on, Scorpio, Leo, or Capricorn. What do I have here? I have a 4 of Wands. Aries, but playing with our feelings. Alright, let's see who we got now. 6 of Wands. Here we go. Thank you, Leo. So Leo's going to take the 10th spot this time. So now it's between Scorpio or Capricorn. Alright. Who's gonna come out? Who is gonna take it? Queen of Swords. I'll show y'all so y'all know I'm not bullshitting here. Alright, come on. Who is it? The Hermit. Come on, Scorpio or Capricorn? Scorpio or Capricorn? Judgment. That one represents a few cards. You got your Leo in there, you got your Libra in there, you got your Aries in there, you got your Sagittarius, but I don't think you got any Capricorn or Scorpio in there. Let's keep going. Quit teasing us, air signs. Quit teasing us. Page of Cups. We will give it to Scorpio, coming out with the Page of Cups for number 11. Capricorn, you're going to be hanging out in the back of the bus, alright? Get that popcorn ready for everyone. Get them snacks going. You enjoy the ride. Like I said, the power of observation for the last 6. That is what's usually being asked when we have to wait for something or to be patient about something. The power of observation gives us time to learn from others. Ooh, sometimes at others' expenses too, if we do it right. All right, so let's go ahead and head out with the little bonus messages here. So let's start off with the fire signs. Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. Divine and universal energy. What is the advice this time around for the fire signs? What is the bonus messages? What is the positive bonus messages for the fire signs while they wait their turn? Alright, so let's see. Bonus message is, don't be confused on it. If it's negative, cast it away. It's not doing you no good. It's hurting you more to hold on to it. Alright, next one up. Some stuff we're not seeing here. Let's see. Oh, fire signs. Fire, fire, fire. Is this led because something is falling apart? Something is being let go? Somehow we are being asked by a higher guidance to move forward, to move on. Can we trust in the divine's compass? Oh man, this is a lot right here. Let's talk about it for a second. Think about it. Why are we holding on to this negativity? What is the sense and security that we have by holding on to it? Or maybe trying to control an outcome, an inevitable event that's going to happen no matter what. What it's doing is it's hurting you more to hold on to it because it's a double-edged sword kind of thing. This could be geared in the thoughts, and this could be geared also with Scorpio energy, which is 8th house, transformations through relationships. Now, what's hard with Scorpio energy is they have to face their biggest growth through the relationships around them. And sometimes that is at the expense of losing certain types of relationships. Don't forget, in this day and age, we're depicted to be friends with everyone for forever. It's not how the game really goes. Everybody comes into our lives is to help us grow, is to give us an experience. An experience that could change us. It could change us for the better, or it could change us for the worse. It depends on what we do. If it changes us for the worse, then that's usually holding on to something that's not good for us. If it changes us for the better, that's where we learned how that was hurting us when we were holding on to it. What is that saying is, you're never given too much. You are never given too much that you can't handle. For some reason, the divine believes in you. They believe that you can navigate this, even if it's at the expense of letting something go, person, place, or thing. What it is you make room. Once you complete it, once it's gone, to let something else in. Something else that is more reflective of what you're doing. Something else that aligns better. Maybe it's something else that could even have the same beliefs as you. Again, person, place, or thing. But you can never get to something better if you're always hanging on to something else. Don't forget that, okay, fire signs? Fire, fires! Fire, fires! Thank you so much for hanging out. So let's go ahead and go to the air signs. All right, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, divine and universal energy. What is the positive messages here? What is the bonus messages here? What is the best advice that we can give them while they wait their turns? Even though Aquarius is in the first spot, being number 1 there, Gemini's number 2. And Libra's like trying to be incognito. All right, so divine and universal energy. What is the bonus positive messages here for the air signs? Stop being confused on what you know. Stop it. That's what's increasing your defenses. Stop acting like you don't know. You know. You know you done spun your head around 360 degrees looking at it every single way. I laugh because of the way this comes out and how I have to translate it, but the energy that's around it. You've spun your head around so many times. You know. You know. Don't forget the vision that owls have. To see things that are happening in the dark. How can you use this as protection? But in a sense, also be open when other things are trying to come in. You got to have a fine balance of both. You got to be able to protect yourself, but not put blocks around yourself to where you can't get to where you need to go. Let's dig in a little bit deeper here. Let's see what's going on. All right, can I get a few more cards for the air signs? What are the few cards for air signs? Courage. Oh, somebody want to put their soft side on display. Or is somebody afraid of putting their soft side on display? How do I get that from this? The lion's heart. In some of Leo's mythology, it talks about a lot of self-sacrifice that the Leos will do for, what is that word? Love. L-O-V-E. Ooh-wee. What are you passionate about? What could be passionately driven here from the heart? Well, let's see. Whatever it is, you're in denial. Look at how the lion looks off in a totally different. You're in denial. Whatever is incoming, you're in denial. And it's having the courage to trust your intuition. Having the courage to see that we have other ways of seeing instead of just with our two eyes. The intuition provides another eye. It's the third eye into the energies that we're picking up around us. Fun fact, I thought that like water was a great conduit, and they say tap water is because it has the metals in it, but like really good spring water isn't. And I was like, but if you think about all the stuff that we have in us, the water, the different minerals, vitamins, this is why this is all for entertainment purposes. But I even feel with like breaking it down into electrons, neutrons, protons, the different synapses that happen within us to even get our muscles firing, these little electric pulses that we have naturally running through our body, is we are an energy field ourselves. This world we live in is an energy field. So it makes sense that we would pick up different things in different ways, because we have a lot of different stuff going on inside of us. I, for one, I can say there's been a lot of crazy intuition coming in. And it's been some stuff that I'm like, nah. But as a fellow air sign, we got divine, we got universal energy, we got our angels, ancestors, and our guides here saying, yeah. So whatever you're in denial about, we're being told, do not keep hitting that denial button. All right, I'm hearing to ask for 2 more cards. What are the last 2 cards? Wow. Why don't we see how we're gonna get lucky, air signs? Is it because we rely on logic too much? Maybe that's why we block the intuition. Logically, it's not making sense to us. I mean, I'm that type of person. I'm not trying to put anybody out there, but this is just displaying my logic train of thought is I don't buy lottery tickets. I had somebody tell me, you hear it's at what was it, $1 billion almost, $500 almost? It was at quite a bit. Hold on. All right, thank you. So, yeah, no, I had somebody comment that the lottery was like to so much millions or even almost to $1 billion. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff. And they're like, you should go and play that. And I was like, no, I'm sorry. I don't got the money to waste. That's wasted money to me. I don't have the means to put into that to watch my money go bye-bye. That's my train of thought. That's my logic, because when I look at it, I have about that much chance of winning out of the whole freaking United States. So it's like this little chance versus that. It just doesn't make sense. So for us air signs, unless it makes sense, we tend to dismiss it. And I'm getting that that's kind of what's happening here. But a part of the learning the truth is what's going to bring you karmic justice. I don't know what this karmic justice is in reference to. Maybe this is why you could be on the defense a lot. This could be why you won't trust the intuition. And why courage is being asked to look at it from a different point, from a different view. Open up to that intuition. Opening up to having the courage to see those tender sides to you. And what those tender sides really want. Woo-wee, air signs. I was not expecting that. So y'all have fun with that one. I don't know. Aquarius is first, Gemini second, Libra's number 5. So we'll see. We will see in the first half. All right. So earth signs, divine and universal energy. Let's focus in on the earth signs. What is it that needs to come out for the earth signs? What is the positive messages here? What are the bonus messages here for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? All right. So right away, I feel like some good stuff is going to come out. Did y'all see how that jumped? Let's see what's going on. Navigation. Confused where to go. Maybe confused in what to believe in. The reason why I say confused in what to believe in is just like, to me, the lion's fish is being pointed in an up direction, almost like they're looking up to the divine. Confused on what the success has been, confused, well, actually not confused. Let me take that back. not seeing the success. Maybe only seeing they have willpower. What kind of willpower? Well, it hasn't been in the direction that they've been needing to go. Maybe this willpower is something that has somebody that's stubbornly only pushing in one direction. What I give the example of is somebody's trying to go into a shop and they're trying to push a door open when it needs to be pulled open. That's what I'm getting from this so far. What else do we have? Leadership. Somehow the earth signs are not seeing that they have leadership in their decisions. And it has to do with overcoming a fear. Sometimes when we get ready to go through something that requires us to shed the skin of our old selves and to step out and nude, can be very intimidating. It's hard to navigate. You have people who run around and say, I will never change. I will never change. But then we hit points in our lives where that comes to be a really big dilemma in our lives. Is it time for us to change? Is it just that the world has a problem with us and we're not the problem in the world kind of thing? And sometimes when we start to open up, or even the idea that there has to be some kind of change, the light could be put out on that due to fear. What is the fear behind the change? Why do we fear being able to do something different with ourselves? That's something that you have to ask yourself, earth signs. Why can't you have already had success in one direction, but you have merely just outgrown that direction? You've outgrown that way. A lot of times we don't talk about how we change careers, how it is acceptable to change careers at least 3 times in your lifetime, if not more. Sometimes where we start out, it's the right fit at that moment, but as we grow, our passions change. What we want change. And it comes from the things that we have learned, and it comes from the things that we have experienced. Be open, earth signs. Be open to the rebirths that you can have. You're allowed to have those rebirths. What I hear is you're afraid that it's going to make you fake. Well, if you don't have it and you stay doing something that you really don't want to do behind the persona that I'm never going to change, then aren't you technically faking the funk? What's going to be real for you? Where is it that you want to go? How do you want to dress? How do you want to put yourself out there? Really get in touch with yourself. All right, so I think that's going to conclude it for the earth signs here. Let's go. Last one's up. Last one's up. All right, so thank you, energies, for helping us out with the earth signs. Let's go ahead, divine and universal energy. Let's go ahead and focus on Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces frequency. What is the best positive messages that we can give them while they are patiently waiting their turn for their story? What is the bonus messages that we can give? All right. Stop it. Stop it. Y'all can read between everyone's lines. You really can. It's a gift. It is a gift. Divinely guided gift. Why? This, what feels like an entanglement sometimes into others' energy, is supposed to help teach you. It's supposed to help enhance you and your gifts. Gifts is a very vague term to use because people are like, well, is it intuition? Is it psychic gifts? Is it this? Is it that? It's all of it. It just depends on who you are and where you flourish. Some people can pick up on images. Some people can pick up on feelings. Some people can pick up on colors, auras, energies around people, and that's okay. That is there to help you out. Now, how you use it, that's another thing. If you use it to tear yourself down, to try and figure out why you're the problem in the room, that's not using it in a great direction. What it is you're supposed to use it as a means to protect yourself, as a means to have humility towards others when others aren't all there. You know, all inside with their heart, just like this, because sometimes our heart is broken. It's been broken for a long time. I think I talked about in one of the cycle of stories, maybe a few cycles back. This may not even been there in the stories where I was talking about it. But anyways, I was talking about using intuition and how you kind of go through intuition. And first thing you got to do is you got to learn yourself. And you got to be grounded in yourself, how you feel that day. And then when you head out, that's when the interpreting starts. So when you walk into places, there's natural places that carry certain energies about them, and you'll pick it up. And if you're grounded in yourself, you'll recognize when it's not your anxieties, when it's not your anger, when it's not your sadness, when it's not your confusion. Sometimes I believe that we're meant to pick it up again to keep us with a sense of reverence and humility when interacting with person, places, or things. Because if we pick up on somebody who's having a hard day, don't you think we would hold a little bit more empathy for them when we are handling them and dealing with them, opposed to enhancing it? This is why I say your gifts are divinely guided to help you increase your wisdom. And your wisdom's there so that you can teach others. Ooh, I have some teachers in this bunch here. Don't forget that. So, what else needs to come out? I guess you can say I'm on the right track here, water signs. Because look at what comes out in reverse. Oh, let me flip it the right way. Magical power. And it lands on wisdom. And it lands on divine guidance. Something else we're not seeing is concealment. What I get is we have some water signs here who hide from their gifts. They try to conceal them away because, in a sense, I was getting this feeling earlier, it's invasive for others. It's invasive. What I'm getting is for others that you are connected to, that you're trying to take care of. And these others could be of low vibration. So these others aren't understanding when you're trying to connect with them, when you're using your gifts. So these others are going to be people, like I said, that you're really close to, places that you're really close to. That's interesting. What else needs to come out? This navigation here. Everybody's almost getting navigation. It's time to step into it. For Pisces, it's time to swim into it. For Cancer, hey, catch a little bit of that current. Scorpio, don't forget where you come from, baby. Don't forget it. Don't forget it, because you're a water sign for a reason. You were given these gifts for a reason. Now, can I give you the exact reason? No. But your gifts play a very important part in the very things that you do. Like I mentioned here, teacher. There could be some water signs here that are in leadership positions. So how can you use these gifts to help your team, to lead your family, to lead your social groups in a more loving, light, and compassionate direction? Because to me, that's all divine driven. One last card. What is the last card? Oh, we're not getting away with this. All right, so what will help you navigate is cutting ties. Cutting ties that hold back the healing energy. Hold back your blessed day. Hold back your happiness. I'm going to put it out there. I said this for Taurus. Y'all could go watch the full video that has it. Go watch it. I say this. If this is a karmic situation, whether person, place, or thing, because we can have places that are karmic situations. There we go. Workplaces, certain environments that we still gravitate to, kind of thing. People, that personalities that we still gravitate to. What it is you have to use those gifts to recognize those karmic situations. Because those karmic situations are what hold up you being able to heal yourself a little bit more, have that transformation, also being able to establish your foundations and where you want to be, how you want your sacred home. What is also Pisces 12th house? Ending of old cycles and preparing for new. So being able to let the old out so we can welcome the new. If you're running around dealing with karmic situations, you're running around with anxieties. You're running around probably with some sadness, some anger, some resentment, some bitterness. Do I have to go through all the out of balance chakras energy? Fear of speaking kind of stuff, speaking up. When you deal with karmic energies, that this is just what naturally is going to come with them. They're going to rock you out of balance. But that's their job. It is. It's their job. And what I told Taurus energy is, from my experience and what I've observed with others, is that karmic relationships are just karmic relationships. I've never seen one get better and come out of being a karmic relationship. What I have noticed in karmic relationships is that it gets worse. And it gets worse. And it gets worse. Oh, I mean, you got some fine sprinkling of what is that called? Love bombing here and there. But the tears start to flow more and more. The anger builds more and more. The resentment builds more and more. The pain builds more and more. The self-blaming builds more and more. That's if you're on that receiving end. So right here, if you can let out this karmic situation, really feel to the core what it is and the energies that are being brought in, and you can let it out, then you'll let in some other stuff. I'm rooting for you. Rooting for all the water signs right here. You got it. You got it, boo-boos. I believe in you. I believe in you. Divine believes in you. Your angels, ancestors, guides, universal energy. We're all rooting for you. All right? Just believe in it. Believe in it and really fill out what's going on. Ground out in yourself, okay? All right, so thank you. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It's been a lot of uploads lately. I appreciate the time and the energy that everyone has shared. And most importantly, don't forget to thank your angels, ancestors, spirit guides, as well as divine and universal energy coming in and helping protect this safe and sacred space, and also helping out with these bonus positive messages. And as always, I truly hope you have a most wonderful rest of your day.